Alright, what is up people? It's your boy, well it's me, for Top 10 Places, and today man, we are diving headfirst into a state that, I gotta be honest, probably doesn't get the crazy hype it deserves, but that's about to change. Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 must-visit places in West Virginia. Seriously, I've been looking at the footage, talking to people, and this place, it's wild. It's got this raw, untamed energy, but also this deep, soulful history. It's the kind of place where you can get your hands dirty, feel your heart pound, and then just sit and stare at something so beautiful it makes you question your life choices up to that point. You know what I mean? From stunning natural landscapes to rich historical sites, West Virginia has something for everyone. And I don't just say that lightly. We're talking about views that'll snatch the breath right out of your lungs, adventures that'll test your limits, in a good way, mostly, and stories etched into the very stone and soil of the land. It's not just about ticking boxes on a travel list, it's about experiencing something real. So, if you're sitting there thinking, West Virginia, huh? Then buckle up, because I'm about to show you why this state needs to be on your radar like yesterday. This isn't just a list, it's an invitation. We're gonna hit the ground running. From towering gorges to historical towns that feel like you've stepped back in time, and maybe even a place or two that'll give you a few goosebumps. The thing about West Virginia, what I'm starting to realize, is its authenticity. It's not trying to be anything it's not, and that's powerful. So grab your notepad or just open your mind, because we're about to explore a slice of America that is rugged, resilient, and ridiculously scenic. Let's do this. Kicking things off, at number 10, we're going big. I mean literally. We're talking about the New River Gorge National Park. And when I say gorge, I mean a massive, ancient river carving its way through some seriously impressive Appalachian mountains. This isn't just a pretty view, though, trust me, the views are insane. They'll make you feel tiny in the best possible way. It's an adventure playground. You've got that iconic bridge, an absolute marvel of engineering, arching over the whole scene. People actually base jump off that thing during Bridge Day. That's the level of intensity we're dealing with here. It's raw, it's rugged, and it's just begging to be explored. The sheer scale of this place is something you have to experience firsthand. Photos and videos, even this one, can only do so much. You can hike for days along trails that wind through lush forests, leading to overlooks that will just stop you in your tracks. And the river itself? Oh man, the New River is legendary for whitewater rafting. We're talking world-class rapids that will get your adrenaline pumping, whether you're a seasoned pro or a first-timer holding on for dear life. It's that mix of insane natural beauty and heart-pounding activity that makes this place an absolute must. It's the kind of spot that reminds you how wild the world can still be. Alright, coming in at number 9, we're shifting gears a little, but losing none of the impact. We're heading to Harpers Ferry. Now, this place, it's like stepping onto a movie set, but it's all real. It's got this incredibly rich and frankly intense historical significance. This is where John Brown made his famous raid, a moment that basically threw gasoline on the fire leading up to the Civil War. You can feel that history in the cobblestone streets, in the old buildings, in the very air. It's a town that has seen things, you know? It's a living, breathing museum, but without the stuffy, hands-off vibe. You walk where they walked. But Harpers Ferry isn't just about looking back. The natural setting here is, and I don't use this word lightly, epic. It's perched right where the Potomac and Shenandoah rivers crash into each other, surrounded by these steep forested bluffs. The view from Jefferson Rock, named after Thomas Jefferson himself, who said it was worth a voyage across the Atlantic to see. And he wasn't wrong. You can hike up to these incredible overlooks, see the rivers meet, and just imagine what it was like centuries ago. It's this powerful combination of human history and natural grandeur that makes Harpers Ferry utterly unique and unforgettable. It's a story and a spectacle all in one. Next up at number 8, we're going vertical. We're talking about Senica Rocks. This isn't your average pretty mountain. This is a hardcore razorback ridge of Tuscarora quartzite jutting straight up out of the earth like something out of a fantasy novel. It's one of the most recognizable landmarks in the state, and for good reason. It's imposing, it's dramatic, and it's a magnet for anyone who loves a challenge. Rock climbers, this is your mecca in West Virginia. There are hundreds of mapped climbing routes ranging from "yeah, I can do that" to "you've got to be kidding me." It's serious business, and the views from the top are earned, not given. But even if you're not about to strap on a harness and chalk up your hands, Senica Rocks is still a must-see. There's a fantastic, though steep hiking trail that takes you up to an observation platform near the summit. It's a workout, no doubt, but the payoff is incredible. You get these panoramic views of the surrounding valleys and mountains that stretch for miles. It's the kind of place that makes you appreciate the sheer, raw power of geology. And there's a visitor center at the base that tells you all about the history, the geology, even the World War II commandos who trained on these very cliffs. It's more than just a rock. It's a landmark with stories to tell. Alright, number 7 on our West Virginia adventure is Blackwater Falls State Park. And the star of the show? You guessed it. Blackwater Falls. This isn't just any waterfall, it's a 5-story plunge of dark, amber-colored water, stained by the tannins from fallen hemlock and red spruce needles. It's a striking visual, that dark water against the lush green forest and the rugged rocks. The sound alone is worth the trip, that constant, powerful roar of water. You can get right up close via a series of boardwalks and viewing platforms, feeling the mist on your face. It's a sensory experience, a reminder of nature's relentless energy. But Blackwater Falls State Park is more than just its namesake waterfall, as incredible as it is. The park is crisscrossed with hiking trails that take you to other beautiful spots, like Ellicala Falls, a series of smaller, more intimate cascades, and Lindy Point, which offers one of the most iconic overlooks in all of West Virginia, especially at sunset. The whole area feels ancient and wild. You can spend hours, even days, just exploring the different trails, breathing in that clean mountain air and soaking up the scenery. It's a place to reconnect with the natural world, to witness its beauty and its power in a really direct way. It's a photographer's dream and an outdoor lover's paradise. Okay, for number 6, we're taking a bit of a detour from the rugged wilderness, but trust me, this place is a whole other kind of wild. We're talking about the Greenbriar. This isn't just a hotel, it's an institution. It's this massive, opulent, historic resort nestled in the Allegheny Mountains that's been hosting presidents, royalty, and celebrities for, like, centuries. The scale of it is mind-boggling. The architecture, the decor, it's all incredibly grand, almost like stepping back into a different era of high society. Think chandeliers, fancy dinners, and impeccable service. It's a serious dose of luxury. But here's the kicker. The thing that makes the Greenbriar absolutely fascinating beyond the fancy wallpaper, it was hiding a massive secret for decades. Beneath the resort, a huge underground bunker was built during the Cold War, designed to house the entire US Congress in the event of a nuclear attack. It's declassified now, and you can actually tour it. Imagine all that Cold War paranoia and planning hidden right under the feet of guests sipping mint juleps. It's this crazy juxtaposition of luxury and top-secret government operations. So you can go for the golf, the spa, the fine dining, but you stay for the unbelievable history and the secrets that this place holds. It's a story unlike any other. Alright, we're hitting the halfway mark, and for number 5, we're hopping aboard a time machine. Or the closest thing to it in West Virginia. I'm talking about Cass Scenic Railroad State Park. This isn't just some cutesy little train ride, this is the real deal. We're talking about historic steam locomotives, the same Shea engines that once hauled lumber down these very mountains, now chugging their way up steep grades, pushing passenger cars filled with people like you and me. The sound of that steam whistle echoing through the valleys, the smell of coal smoke in the air. It's an experience that transports you straight back to the early 20th century. The journey itself is the destination here. The train climbs up Bald Knob, the third highest point in West Virginia, offering these absolutely breathtaking panoramic views along the way. You're winding through dense forests, over trestle bridges, past remnants of old logging camps. It's a slow ride, a chance to really soak in the scenery, and imagine what life was like for the loggers who worked these rugged mountains. The town of Cass itself is a perfectly preserved company town, with old houses, a general store, and a museum. It's like the whole place is frozen in time. It's a beautiful, nostalgic, and incredibly scenic way to experience the heart of the Appalachians. Coming in hot at number 4, or maybe I should say cold, we're heading to Snowshoe Mountain. If you're into winter sports, or even if you just like the idea of a cozy mountain village covered in snow, this is your spot. Snowshoe is kind of unique because the main village and amenities are at the summit of the mountain, not the base. So you arrive at the top and then ski or snowboard to the lifts. It's a bit of an upside-down experience in a cool way. They get a ton of snow here, some of the best in the mid-Atlantic, and the terrain is super varied. You've got everything from gentle beginner slopes to challenging black diamonds and terrain parks for the daredevils. Skiing, snowboarding, snowshoeing, even snowmobiling. If it involves snow, you can probably do it here. But it's not just about the action on the slopes. The village itself has this great atmosphere with shops, restaurants, cozy fireplaces, and that après-ski vibe that's all about warming up and sharing stories from the day. Even if you don't ski, just being up there surrounded by those snow-covered peaks with the crisp mountain air, it's a pretty magical winter escape. It's a full-on winter wonderland experience. Alright, for our number 3 spot, we're gonna relax, rejuvenate, and soak up some history, literally. We're talking about Berkeley Springs, America's first spa. Yeah, you heard that right. People have been coming to these natural, warm mineral springs for centuries, way before it was even a country. George Washington himself used to come here to take the waters. That's some serious historical street cred. The town has this charming, slightly quirky, artsy vibe, and at its heart is Berkeley Springs State Park, where the springs themselves are accessible to everyone. You can dip your feet in the historic Roman bathhouse, get a massage, or just enjoy the peaceful atmosphere of a town that's been dedicated to wellness for generations. The water stays at a constant 74.3 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's packed with minerals. It's not about a wild adrenaline rush here. It's about slowing down, taking care of yourself, and connecting with a tradition that goes back centuries. It's a different kind of West Virginia adventure, one that's about healing and history. And let's be honest, after all the hiking and rafting, a good soak sounds pretty amazing, right? This place is a unique gem. We're getting close to the top. Our number 2 pick is a stunner, especially in the summer months, Summersville Lake. They call this place the Little Bahamas of the East, and when you see the water, you'll understand why. It's this incredibly clear turquoise blue, especially when the sun hits it just right. It's the largest lake in West Virginia, formed by a massive rock-filled dam, and it's surrounded by these dramatic sandstone cliffs. It's a visual knockout, seriously. You see pictures and you think, no way that's in West Virginia, but it absolutely is. This lake is all about water activities. Boating, kayaking, paddleboarding, swimming, you name it, you can do it here. It's also a super popular spot for scuba diving because the water clarity is so good. You can explore underwater rock formations, see fish, it's a whole other world down there. And for the adrenaline junkies, those cliffs I mentioned, perfect for some, safe and legal, cliff jumping. Plus, there's a picturesque lighthouse on the shore that you can climb for amazing views. Summersville Lake is pure, unadulterated summer fun, set against a backdrop that's just jaw-droppingly beautiful. It's a freshwater paradise. And here we are at number 1. This one's a little different. It's intense, it's historical, and yeah, it's pretty creepy. We're talking about the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum in Weston. Now hold on, before you click away, this place is a National Historic Landmark, and it's got a story that is just absolutely captivating, albeit a dark one. This massive, hand-cut stone building was designed to house 250 patients in the mid-1800s, but by the 1950s it was crammed with over 2,400 people, living in pretty grim conditions. The history here is heavy, and you feel it the moment you step onto the grounds. Today, you can take historical tours that delve into the architecture, the lives of the patients, and the history of mental health treatment. It's fascinating and sobering. But then, there are the other tours, the ghost hunts and paranormal tours. Because, let's be real, a place with this much history, this much concentrated human suffering and emotion, it's bound to have a few stories, a few unexplained occurrences. People report all sorts of things. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, exploring those long dark corridors at night is an experience you will not forget. It's a powerful, unsettling, and incredibly memorable place. And for its sheer impact and unique story, it's our number 1. And that's a wrap. 10 incredible, diverse, and unforgettable spots in the Mountain State. Man, putting this list together, I've been blown away by just how much West Virginia has to offer. From the sheer adrenaline of the new River Gorge to the chilling history of the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum and all the beauty and adventure in between, this state is a hidden gem, but I have a feeling it won't stay hidden for long. It's got that perfect mix of wild, untamed nature and deep, compelling human stories. Thanks for joining us on this tour of West Virginia's top attractions. I really hope this got you thinking, got you inspired to maybe plan your own trip to go out and see these places for yourself. Because, honestly, a video can only show you so much. The real magic happens when you're there, breathing the air, feeling the ground beneath your feet, making your own memories. That's what travel is all about, right? Finding those moments that stick with you. So what are you waiting for? Go explore. And hey, if you liked this, if you found it useful, or even just entertaining, you know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel guides and adventure tips. Let us know in the comments if you've been to any of these places or if there's a spot in West Virginia you think we missed. We love hearing from you. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and go make some stories. Peace.